That's Matt and Darren. Darren's on the left and Matt's on the right. Okay, so let's see, questions. What's your favourite colour?
Purple. And black.
Why?
Purple and black. Purple means, I don't know, it's just kind of the feeling you get when you look at anything purple. You know, you've got light purple, darker purple. I think in between, you know, it's just more, it's nice and comforting.
Huh.
Also the blue colour, there's kind of like a little bright bluish kind of glow, you know.
Oh, so like
so
more
calming.
blue purples.
Yes, yeah, blue and purples, yeah.
Okay. And why do you like black?
Black, because it makes me look a bit thinner.
You're not fat. You're like, I don't know. So what made you like be sober?
Sober, well, I spent my 20s nightclubbing, you know.
Partying.
Just mainly nightclubbing, that's all. And I got fed up with waking up, you know, with hangovers, and then it come to the point where by the time the nightclub closed, I was sober. You know, so that's just the way it was. So I've never been a big drinker, actually. Social occasions, yeah.
So, like, if life gave you lemons, how would you feel about lemons?
Gave you what, sorry?
Well, they say, like, if life gives you lemons, like,
lemons.
How do you feel about lemons?
I would make loads of lemon squash, lemonade and stuff,
like,
and get money.
You know, of all the squashes, like, lemon's like the only one I hate.
Is it?
I don't know, like, I don't mind
lemonade.
Yeah. I guess there's a difference between lemon and like pink lemons, but like I can't stand pink lemon. It's just like, it's like, I don't know. How do you feel about pink lemon?
It's okay.
How do you feel about Keith Lemon?
Keith Lemon is funny, but his movie is rubbish.
Keith Lemon's voice is really his voice, or do you think it's like a false voice he puts on?
I don't know, it's like the Joe Pasquale thing, isn't it? Is his voice really squeaky? I wouldn't have a clue.
Do you love Raymond?
No, I don't. I think he's I know.
So, like, do you think that the more you go through in life, the better you become, or do you think you become better as you go through life?
I think you experience bad things in life. Experience bad things in life to prepare you for the future.
So, like, if you burned your hand on a stove, not like really, but like, is it hypothetical?
Okay, fine.
Yeah, like, so like, let's say like that's like an analogy for like something else. Like, would you touch the stove again if it was like on a different temperature, or like, would you just never go near that stove again, or like, would you use it? Like hypothetical, like
hypothetically, if I was to burn my hand on a stove, it's like if you were to do something wrong and do it again.
Would you do it again?
So if I was to rob a bank and then rob a bank again and get told to do it again, you know.
Yeah, like maybe like you robbed the bank for £1 million. Like, would you rob it for like a tenner the next time, maybe, because it might not go wrong?
No, because I'll learn. I suppose I'll learn. I suppose I'll just not go down that avenue again.
Well, maybe like I'll
get someone else to do it.
Well, maybe like yeah, that's what I mean. Like maybe you did it wrong the first time. Like you need to do it again, like to find out. Like, would you find out, or are you just like more worried about like
these good questions,
safety than like curiosity?
Oh well, safety is more important, isn't it? You know, break a leg, you broke a leg for life. You know, if you break a leg and then but then you've got to go through life with a broken leg. If you can avoid breaking a leg, then you know, don't do it.
But what if it was totally worth it? Like, what if you wanted to like jump off a roof and like it wouldn't kill you, but it would hurt you?
You would know that you can hurt yourself, so why do it?
Well, because like
if you knew you were going to jump off a building and break your leg,
right?
Why would you do it if you knew you were going to break your leg and spend the rest of life on a wheelchair?
Well, because like, wouldn't it be kind of cool to experience the rush of like falling off a building? Like,
not for me. No.
I mean, like, what if it was just like maybe like only 2 floors, and then like you would break your ankles for like maybe like 3 months, but then like you'd be completely okay for the rest of your life after that.
Yeah, but you might not be.
What if you put like a mattress down on the floor?
No.
What if it was in a pool?
No, because I can't swim.
Me neither. I don't. Well, I can swim, but I don't like. Why don't you swim? Do you not like water?
It's a long story. Okay. I don't want to go into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like jellyfish?
With lots of custard. No, jellyfish. They've got the right to live. I mean, you've got to give them credit. I mean, the sting in them, and they're curious things. I like to look at the ones that are nice and colourful and glow. I think they're beautiful. You know, seeing them on film or seeing them on TV is beautiful. But I mean, I've been stung at Blackpool many times. And it's quite a funny feeling, you know.
I like jellyfish, but if I see them washed up on the beach, like I just destroy them because like I like them, but like they go with the flow.
Yeah.
But then like sometimes their flow goes against your flow, and then like you get stung, and so it's like if I see one of those bastards on the beach, I'll just poke it with sticks. But I don't do it a lot because it's mean, and I know I wouldn't like that. But they don't have a brain, so fuck them.
They're 90% water anyway, so.
It's like Carl Pilkington said about turning them into water. That.
Carl Pilkington, you are the Carl Pilkington of you know. Well, if Ricky Gervais found Carl Pilkington, we found you because you are Carl Pilkington of Emmaus. I want to do podcasts. You know, I want to work with Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and Carl Pilkington, and you doing podcasts. It'll be amazing.
I don't know though, because
amazing.
They take the piss out of Carl.
Yeah, no, but he loves it. You hear him laughing, he loves it.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, he does have a head like an orange, but if you're self-conscious
look
about
how
that.
famous Ricky Gervais is made him. You know what I mean?
I wonder how famous he is, because like...
Well, he's had his own TV show, and Carl Pilkington's had his own show. As well as the Goody Abroad, you know, his sort of shows.
Like...
Anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, so yeah.
Okay. So like... Do you like to feel things?
Wow.
Like, I don't know, like, that could be interpreted in many ways.
Yeah.
See something, like, do you, like, have this, like, kind of, like, desire to touch it and see what it feels like? Like
textures and stuff, yeah, like clothing
yeah.
in shops, you're like, oh, is that silk, was it?
Like,
I like to touch the silk, oh, yeah.
Oh,
amazing.
man.
That kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, so much stuff is, like, it feels good, and, like, sometimes you see stuff that looks like it'll feel good and it doesn't, or, like, the other way around, like, if you play with mud in your hand, it feels so nice, but it looks so nasty. Yes, I do playing in mud.
It's quite a good feeling.
It is, like, it just goes in your... Well, unless it's, like, that grainy stuff, but, like...
Well, the grounds I did a lot of gardening and getting mud and stuff, so it's great.
What's your favourite thing to feel?
Without being naughty, played or like feel of plasticine and stuff like that, you know, being modern and stuff, you know.
Oh.
It's quite a good feeling.
You ever wonder what a rock would feel like if it melted?
What was that, sir?
A rock. What would it feel like if a rock melted? What do you think?
A rock melting by touch it.
Oh, it's magma.
Yeah.
What do you think it feels like though if it wasn't hot? Like it was just like water kind of.
I reckon it'd feel like, I don't know, it'd be like treaclish. It'd be like, not treacle, but more,
because I kind of thought
solidified treacle kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like it'd feel like poop.
So I get some lines kind of syrup and just put your hands in, pretend it's...
Yeah.
I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, that's a good question actually.
Huh.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, I don't know, it's like...
It wouldn't be like jelly, would it? It'd be more like...
Yeah, like it's like, it's really hard, but like if it's melted it must be soft.
Yeah.
But it must be really hard though still.
What's that glass is made out of sand? Heat up sand.
It's so mental, because like you can see through it, but you can't see through sand.
But how did they find out that you can make glass out of sand?
I've always wondered stuff like that, like how do you know you can smoke cigarettes, or how did people know that drinking alcohol would make you drunk? Like,
and who was the first person to find out you can milk a cow?
Yeah, I mean like...
What were they thinking?
That's what I mean, like what kind of stuff is going on in your head, like, well, if I do this, that'll happen. Like, how do you, like, decide to pluck strings on, like, a wood thingy with a hole in it to make music? Like, man. It's like, these are, like, the questions that nobody asks, but, like, we never think about. Let's see, first question. Have you ever been interrogated?
Interrogated? No.
No. Why not?
Because I've never done anything wrong to be interrogated.
You don't have to be doing anything wrong to be interrogated.
Well, I have. There was one time at Alton Towers.
Yeah.
When we caught this guy, member of staff, he was caught, well, taking a bit of money.
I thought about to say taking drugs.
No, so we told the security guys.
Yeah.
And when they were questioning me, they made it seem like it was my fault.
Ooh.
They make it sound like I've stolen. Said, no, I'm not stolen. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make everyone seem like everyone's a thief. You know?
Yeah.
I hated that.
Ooh.
It's horrible. But I just walked out thinking, shit. You know?
Have you ever, like, thought about who you are?
I'm thinking now.
Yeah, because, like, I've noticed nobody really knows who they are. You just think you do.
I've never thought that deep about myself. I mean, I've learned a lot about myself the past few years.
Yeah.
You know, for being here and what I've experienced, facing fears, a few fears.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just me. I'm just living my life, waiting for the next chapter to start.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never really got that in depth.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's a very like interesting question you could ever ask yourself. Like, you wonder who you are. You realise how little you know about yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And like, it's just so shocking because like you've been around your whole life, and everything you know came from you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
All
it's like,
experiences of life and stuff.
yeah, I mean, like we know so much about everything, but we really don't know anything about anything because like the ultimate knowledge is knowing who you are.
It's like we've been to the moon, but we haven't been to the deepest ocean.
Yeah, exactly. Like we know more about space than our own planet. Like it's mental how we always reach out.
Oh, we've got customers.
Oh, customers?
Yes.
Alright, should I turn it off?
Yeah.